What's up, guys? So as you may know, my YouTube video was just taken down by according to YouTube for violating community guidelines. But yeah, I decided to make this video. I tried to keep it up to 15 minutes so that I can upload it directly to LinkedIn. So I'm going to show you today how to create hundreds of campaigns in literally minutes. So you are going to take way less time than just regularly, going to your advertising dashboard and then clicking a bunch of buttons to create multiple campaigns. So I will show you a way faster and more effective approach to creating multiple campaigns in way less time, and it involves actually using a bulk template. So yeah, let's say you have 100 or like hundreds of keywords that you've gathered from your search term report, and now you want to migrate all of these product ASINs and keywords to their own separate individual campaigns, right? So you can do this by utilizing this really powerful bulk template. So yeah, let's dive straight into this topic without further ado. So the first thing that you want to do is come over to this page, and then you want to download the spreadsheet. So just click on this download a bulk operations template, and once you download that, you're going to open it up. Okay, and here you'll see that there's a lot of the sheet is basically empty, so you will need to fill it out, right? And now I'm going to show you, basically give you step-by-step instructions on how to fill out this sheet so that you can create as many campaigns for your new keywords as you want, Alright, so let's start off with the first column. So where you just need to click on sponsor product campaigns on this sheet, select the sheet, and right here, let's start from the very beginning, where you see the column entity, right? Under this column there's going to be an arrow button. Just click on that arrow and select sponsor products. Now copy this option and just copy it free, like in the rows that are underneath the first row. So paste it. You need to have it in the first like 4 rows. Okay, then going to the next column, which is entity. Here you are going to select for the first row campaign, then followed by ad group, product. Then if you scroll down, you'll see product ad. So select this. Okay. Then for this last row, you're going to. So now I'm going to show you first of all how to create keyword targeting campaigns, where you are going to have all of your keywords inside that specific campaign. Okay, so you'll be targeting a set of keywords in that particular campaign. So I'm just going to show you this, and then we will move on to how to set up, and basically set up like product targeting, product ASIN campaigns. So for this, in this case, you are just going to choose keyword, okay, and then under this operation column, just select create and paste it in the below rows. Okay, for the campaign ID, if you expand the row, expand this column, you'll see that it says campaign ID. So this just stands for your campaign name. You can just type in your campaign name, right, and use your normal or regular naming conventions that you would regularly use, right? So just type in your campaign name. Since we are just creating new campaigns and we are not renaming or adding new or adding more keywords to our existing campaigns, we don't need to indicate the campaign ID. Instead of that, we need to actually specify the campaign name that we want this particular campaign to have. Okay, so you can just type in any name. So yeah, and then let me do this really quickly, just as an example, or like wet wipes, yeah, and just copy this campaign name, put it, paste it below this row, and you'll see it makes it very convenient for you to see what kind of rows you need to fill out based on the color that Excel sheet gives you. So Excel is going to automatically mark all of these tabs, right, in blue color. So it's just a great way for you to see which tabs you need to fill out in order for this sheet to work properly. Okay, so yeah, ad group ID, you can just keep it consistent. So let's just copy it from this row and paste it right here, the same value. Okay, if you want to put this specific campaign into a particular into a certain portfolio, you can just indicate the ID of the portfolio, and you can actually find the ID by downloading your bulk file, and then you'll be able to actually locate your portfolio ID. So just copy it and paste it right here, okay, in this row. But it's not necessary, it's just an optional step. So if you prefer to have everything organized in a form of portfolios, you can absolutely do that right here. Okay, now campaign name. So just copy anything that is right here from the campaign ID and paste it over here in this campaign name column. Okay, for that group name, it's going to be the same thing. Start date. So you will need to indicate the start date of your campaign. So the important thing for us to call out and note, keep in mind, is that we can't actually launch campaigns in the past. We have the option to schedule these campaigns for the next week. So if you want to launch these campaigns, let's say 1 week ahead, you can also do that, but you can't launch your campaigns, let's say 2 weeks ago. You can't just do that. So you can't basically launch your campaigns in the past. I hope that makes sense. So I'm gonna show you the particular format that you need to follow, in like what format you need to type in the start date. So as you can see, it already shows you. So starting with the year, then month and date. So let's just type it in following this exact format, then month and date right here. So yeah, no errors, so great. Targeting. Now, as the name implies, you're going to choose manual, because we are going to create manual campaigns for our keyword targeting. All right. Now you can just it depends on your goals, but obviously I think you want to enable this campaign. You can also pause it for some time, and then you can go to your advertising dashboard and turn it on from there. But I'm just gonna stick to enabled, because this is what you are going to do in most cases. Okay, here you can set the daily budget for this campaign. So set any budget that you are comfortable spending, with spending per day. Here you are going to actually type in your SKU. So you can go to the inventory tab, to the manage inventory, right, page, and you'll be able to actually find or navigate your ASIN from that page. So just copy for whatever product you want to create this campaign for, copy the SKU of that particular ASIN and just paste it in this tab. Okay, so just for example, barbecue, I don't know, gloves, right? Obviously you want to use the correct name, the correct SKU, otherwise it's not going to work for you. All right, ad group default bid, you can actually set any default, any ad group default bid, because it's going to be like a placeholder. So you will still have a lot of keywords within this particular campaign that are going to replace this ad group default bid. So it just doesn't really matter what default bid you are going to set. You can type in any value whatsoever. All right, now in this column, it's the most important thing. So here, bid, right, and keyword text. Under this column, you will have your specific campaigns that you want to target. So you are going to have your keyword itself in this row, right, in this column. call it however you want. But yeah, I think in this column actually you need to type in the keyword itself. So for example, barbecue gloves. You can, yeah, and then select the bid. So you can choose an individual bid for each of your keywords. Let's just type in any arbitrary number. Okay, here is going to be the match type. You can choose exact, either exact, phrase, or broad. Let's go with exact for now, just for an example's sake. Okay, and here is going to be the last option that you can also select, and it's going to be your bidding strategy. So we're going to continue with down only. Okay, and here, okay, and now if you want to add more keywords, whatever the amount of keyword that you want to have within one campaign, so you can just copy this last row and paste it below as many times as you want. So now I will have 5 keywords, and the important thing, you must change the keyword text right in each row. You can't obviously have duplicate names, as it's not going to work, and Amazon will basically show you an error when you try re-uploading this back to Seller Central. It's going to give you or spit out an error. So just to avoid this ahead of time, I want to kind of warn you that you need to change the keyword. So you can't basically target multiple keywords that are identical within one campaign. So let's say barbecue gloves, blue, or red. I don't know. Just type in your keywords in these rows. Okay, and one more thing that you can also do, and it's optional, it's not necessary, but you can go ahead and actually apply a certain bid modifier on any placement. So whether you want to apply a bid modifier on top of search or product pages, you can actually go ahead and from this sheet, inside this sheet, you can actually apply these settings to your ad group or campaign. So I'm going to exactly show you how to do this. Yeah, so everything is the same, except that you want to actually select in this entity column, you want to select bidding adjustment, which is going to be your placement adjustment, right? And now just fill out these missing tabs. Okay, so copy the campaign ID, paste it right here, scroll to the right hand side, and you'll see that you need to actually choose the placement, so either top or product pages, and here you're going to choose the percentage. So let's say we want to have a 50% placement on bid modifier for this campaign. And now you will need to save this, so just click Ctrl and S on your keyboard. We are going to get back to Amazon, and from this, when you go to this, when you visit this page, you'll see that you can choose the file. So just click on this button, and you are going to select right here this file. So just choose it and click Upload to Process Change. I'm not going to click on this button since I don't want to actually make any changes for now to this account. But I hope that this tutorial was helpful. I tried to keep it short, and I wasn't actually able to show you how to set up road targeting campaigns, but let me know in the comments, and I'll actually try to elaborate on this topic a little bit more. All right, so I'll make kind of a 2 series of this tutorial, but yeah, I hope that this was very helpful and valuable, and trust me, if you actually adapt this at your agency, or if you adapt this method or apply this kind of method when working with your clients or actually managing accounts, you'll save a bunch of time and headache when having to migrate these different campaigns to their individual separate campaigns, when having to migrate these keywords. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. Let me know what you think in the comments, and if you want me to expand upon something in regards to this topic, let me know this in the comments as well.